Okay, we're back with Soma, exactly where I left off last time. I wanted to end the video last time at this point because there's about to get to be some action and dialogue, and I didn't want to end the video in the middle of all that. So, I started a new video. But that being said, thanks for the likes, the comments, views, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I will be finishing this game soon, I hope. This should take us to maybe a little more than 75% completion of the game. And then I will start a new series right behind it. And I'll be pumping out some new games once they release as well on Xbox, most likely. So, let's get to the action. So we collected all of our parts that we need. So the next step is to go transfer to a new body. Which to do that, we need to go down here and go to the medical bay. I don't know if you guys remember a body laying here, but it's gone. And you will see him again soon. Not in a good way. Okay. And again, as you recall, every time I come in here, something changes with that. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I need to go. We're going to be very quiet. As you can see, there's that dude. And time to haul ass. He's coming. I ain't even gonna look. Ain't gonna look.
What's happening?
Alright, that's the part that scared me so bad last
What's
time.
going on?
Because he was literally coming through the door when that door closed
Piss
last
off
time.
another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Whew. Alright. Yeah, last time I had a lot better reaction, I guess you could say. So what we do is we come and we plug everything in.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Alright. So let's come over here. HPS activation. I believe that's pod D.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Alright. So now
need
we
to
got
loop
another
back
little
the activity
puzzle.
manifested by your current cortex chip.
I don't
run it
remember
through
what the settings
amplifier,
were
feed
on
it
it.
into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it. Just make them line up.
We're almost there. Let's try this one. Nope. Okay. Got it.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
Deja vu.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
We haven't heard that before, huh? It's basically the same lines they used in the beginning of the game when he got his first brain scan.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Decision time. I really don't know if I should unplug him or not. I don't know if it'll affect anything. I think I'm gonna leave him plugged in. Last time I unplugged him, I just want to see if anything changes. I kind of doubt that it will at this point. Maybe later in the game. But we'll see. I didn't make it much past this point last time. It is getting to an area that I thought was a good stopping point for the last video, but we've still got a lot of time left in this one. So we'll probably go a little bit past where I left off last time. There's going to be a lot of dialogue coming up, so I'm going to stay quiet during the dialogue so you guys can enjoy the story of the game. I do know that there's a ladder down there that goes down, but it's broken. So I don't want to waste our time and waste your time. So we're going to go ahead and go down here. And this one is functional, or it was the last time I played it. What we're doing is going to the elevator thing that takes us down into the abyss to the Alpha Station that supposedly exists. The way the dialogue's going, who knows? Here we go.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Alright, so we're gonna make our adjustments. Descend, 1 passenger. Turn it on. Take a seat.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Alright. Now this point's going to be a lot of dialogue, so you guys just enjoy.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. It's a redundant copy. Will never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Alright. Lights out.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
We lost power somehow, but it won't let me get my Omni tool. I don't know if I'm permanently without it now or what's going to happen. This is where I ended the video last time. We still got about maybe 5 or 6 minutes before I want to end it again this time. So we're going to try to figure this out, and it looks like a puzzle. And yeah, move on from there. I can't. Dang thing's rocking so much, I can't do
Me,
it.
I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Alright. Let's, why is that light flashing? Huh. Let's see. If I can figure this out. I mean, really? Turn that light off for a second. It won't let me do anything with this. Okay. It's because I need to sit down, maybe, before it'll go.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to
There it is.
reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
True that. Alright. Looks like we're on the final leg of our descent. I guess the pressure is affecting him. Everything's getting blurry and crazy. Oh shit!
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Woo! Well, I guess maybe he's on our side.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Alright guys, once we get down here, I'm probably going to end
Closing in
the
on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer.
Probably
Okay,
gonna end the
so
video.
This is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
We could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that ark.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here before we get into anything else. I don't know what's coming up. I haven't gotten to this point yet. That being said, thanks again for the support. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you know anybody who's into horror games that might like my videos, be sure to tell them about me and get them to subscribe, please. Alright guys, well, that being said, we'll see you next time.